Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is actually a remake of a video I already made, but I wasn't satisfied with the result, so I decided to go again. And today we're reviewing Transformers 1 Deluxe Class Studio Series Optimus Prime. This is such a gorgeous robot. This is like everything I wished a Cybertronian mode Optimus would look like. He still has the silhouette of G1 Optimus, my goat, but he's super high tech. He's got this like mono window. You can see the matrix of leadership in there. And a very nice head sculpt. Very round. He comes with a blue Energon axe this time, which is interesting. He still has his good old big legs. It's very solid. Not what I'm used to. This is actually my first modern figure. Since all my old figures, like most of my figures are from like the early 2000s. This guy is from like, this is 2024. So I'm excited to have my hands on something modern for once. His articulation is modern as well. He got that ankle pivot. Beautiful. His arms can go all the way around. This little part here does impede articulation sometimes, and you have to kind of work around it, but it gets around. His arms can go up, he can bend the elbow, swivel at the wrist, his head can go really high up, and it can go all the way around. He can lift up his hip skirt so his legs can go really high up, really far back, and the joints are quite tight, but not in a bad kind of tight. Like, they're tight in an intentional way, and I like that. He can bend just over 90 degrees. His toes only go down. It'd be nice if they bent forward, but hey, this is still pretty good. I've heard people say they don't like the color of his metal. I like it. I think it looks good. I don't really have a problem with it. I do have a problem with the hip skirt because it has a habit of breaking off, and it can get annoying. So I've learned to be very gentle with it as I pose him, and it hasn't given me as many problems. The only real weapon he comes with is the axe, but you can take his smokestacks off and use them as guns. They're a bit measly looking, but you know, he's got it at least. It's something. That's pretty much the robot done, which just I love. At first I had mixed feelings about him because he's very tight. He has those articulation problems that I didn't love, but I spend more time with him, and he's quickly becoming a favorite of the collection. And I kind of can't wait to get more modern figures. And something I forgot to mention is he comes with a sick Cybertron background to stand him in. Like, that's so cool. He takes up a bit of space on my shelf, but it's nice to have, and I don't think I'm going to get rid of it. Now to the transformation. I don't know how I feel about the transformation. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. So you're gonna rip his arm apart. Just take that whole thing apart. Doot, 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 doot. He does a G1 hot rod type deal there. If you know, you know. You're gonna rip his guts out. Rip his guts out. Oh, I forgot to show you the freaking Matrix of Leader. Yeah, you can pull out the Matrix of Leadership. You need to see that. You need to see that. It's so small. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Clear up. Yeah, there it is. It's well made. And you can fit it in his hand so he can light the darkest hour. Yay. I'm probably just going to leave it in his chest because I know I'll lose it. But it's nice to have it, and it fits in. Very cool. Because if I recall, in the movie, you can actually see the Matrix in his chest. So that's actually movie accurate. Twist that. Poke it in there. Bring the leg up. Here's the legs. So first of all, this hip skirt comes up, but it gets crushed between his legs and the back, and it doesn't really have any. It doesn't have a nice place to sit. Now the legs, they don't just sit straight. No, you have to slightly bend the leg and pull the hip up just a little higher. So this is how the leg is supposed to be, if I'm reading the instructions correctly. It just feels awkward. Oh, wait. Doot. Doot. It is a fun... I mean, I actually do enjoy transforming him. It's a lot more involved than what I'm used to. Now, let me see. He's almost done. If I can avoid ripping him to shreds by accident. Come on. Yeah, these are not fitting in cleanly. Come on. Now it's fitting in. Now you're supposed to peg a few things in at this point. Quite a few things. But I found that pegging them in actually diminishes his ability to roll. So you're supposed to peg the arms in. But mine, well, actually this time they're kind of not sucking. Huh. Let me not say anything yet. Let me give him a chance. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. Now you fit the axe in between his legs. And there. Oh, wait. There you go. It's a pretty cool Cybertronian truck. It looks like a flat-nosed truck, but if it was sci-fi. And I think it's cool. It does roll pretty well, actually. But my big problem is that it's not very flat here. It's just a bit messy. And when I try to clip things in, some other thing always comes undone or becomes even more messy. So I find that, I mean, like, it's just coming undone. It doesn't want to stay. I try to straighten it, but if I want, in order to get it to fit, I have to bend the legs even further. But as I said, the hip skirt is already being crushed, so the more I go, the more I risk breaking the hip skirt. So this area here is just so smashed together that I tend to just leave things unclipped because it just seems to work just as well that way. He can still roll. He still overall has the same truck look. And he can, he still looks decent. So I like the vehicle mode, and I'm glad it still actually functions as a vehicle. I'm just a little disappointed that things don't clip in very well. Oh, I forgot that he comes with little front guns. Choop. There you go. And the guns do actually fit on their robot mode as well. It's a little bit of parts forming though, but they do fit. And the axe also fits on the robot mode. It stores. I forgot to show that part. But I believe this is everything. This guy's really cool. I do like him quite a lot. And I've been messing with him. I come in my room, I see him sitting on the desk, and I'm like, there's my boy. I don't know if I'm going to watch the movie or not, but it does look interesting. You know, I was expecting it to be like, you know, a family-friendly kids movie, but it's the origin story for a million-year war. And we do get hints at or not just hints, but we actually see scenes of Megatron or D16 turning into Megatron. So that's actually kind of exciting. Here's a comparison with my Deluxe Class G1 Optimus. Their vehicle modes, he's actually, yeah, he's a little bit larger than this guy, even in robot mode. So I hope that's a decent comparison. They both look like jank robot vehicles. Well, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed and you want to see me do more stuff like this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does. Yeah, I enjoy reading the comments, and seeing a new subscriber kind of motivates me to make more. So if you do like this, please subscribe. I'm begging you. I want big numbers. Ah. Okay, bye. I love you, baby.